Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How are all you beautiful beings? Good morning, good evening, or whatever time it is for you guys. Get yourself a nice cup of coffee or tea and sit back and relax, because we're going to do a wonderful reading on why you're entering this successful era, what is going to be good for you, what is going to touch your soul, your heart, your mind, how you're going to work yourself into better reasoning. And one thing I want to remind everybody, and I did the moment I've been waking up, a new year, a new you, a new perspective, everything good. As soon as I woke up, you know, my subconscious patterning tried to kick in and be like, oh my gosh, I have to get up at 5:30 and go to the bus stop. It's going to be freezing. Right away, you know, my mind started to operate like that. And I said, whoa, 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 whoa. How wonderful is it that your son looks forward to going to school, is very easy to wake up, is getting fantastic grades, is in good health, that you have delicious coffee in the kitchen, that every cat that was ever placed on earth is going to greet you in the kitchen, because they always do. You're going to see funky animals doing nutty things outside your window, as is their prerogative. In my backyard is like some kind of nut job sanctuary for every kind of woodchuck, turkey, everything shows up there, crows. It's really wonderful. But then I got in an immediate good mood. So, you know, to help supervise your thinking, let's have like this little, I always picture it as kind of like a Tinkerbell that puts like the little fairy dust and goes, all right, let's reboot. You're not going to think about, oh, how it's cold outside. You're going to think of the fact that you have a warm car to get into, right? Totally different way of thinking for you guys. And I want you to start by thinking, you know, what are some ways to bring in confidence? Mine immediately, what springs to mind is I never compare myself to other people. I always spend more time with positive people. I consciously smile when I'm with, around, or pass by people. It is contagious. I'm serious. When you crack a smile, you feel really good. When somebody does that to you right on the sidewalk, they just smile. It's contagious. Try that. Plan ahead and set yourself challenges to achieve. I did that this morning with my son in the car. We're waiting. I was like, hey, do you want to go to the gym when you get out of school, while we're all motivated? You know, our lunch is digested. So I've been looking forward to that all day, things of that nature. So really consciously plan ahead to do stuff. Absolutely don't apologize for things you haven't done wrong when you run into somebody. If somebody wants something for you or feels entitled to something, that is yours, time, whatever, resources, don't apologize and say, oh, sorry, I can't do that. Never ever apologize. We get into this thing where we're doing that, and it actually gives our power away, because then people think, oh, they hear that word and it has a connotation with it that you did something wrong. So never apologize if you haven't done anything. Just politely say no rather than saying yes to everything. I have to do this consistently with some of my clients and my workload. You know, some people come over and they start asking me questions that are basically readings that they would like on Instagram. And they DM me, which is very time consuming, because they'll send me paragraph upon paragraph, and I'll think, you know, there's a crisis or something that they need help with on a different level and that sort of thing. So I politely just decline that. Know how people see you and don't assume the worst. Assume they see you as somebody who is helpful, loving, intelligent, you know, magic, all of that. See yourself in your best light, and know that other people see you like that, right? And definitely speak up when you've got something to say. If somebody is trampling on your feelings, your time, and they're creating a heavier air for some undue reason, speak up for yourself. And, you know, just let it be known, because this is your time to be honest. And this age of Aquarius is all about that. Handling things gently and kindly, yet with responsibility, because your mental health and how you feel in a certain situation is very important. So those are just some important, funny little tidbits that came up with Spirit today that I wanted to mention. Now, we have 3 choices today, and I just I just drew 3 coins out of the out of my satchel. And to let you guys know, all of you guys that entered the coin contest, a lot of you have not DM'd me about your wins, so what I'm going to do is, when I get a moment, DM you and wait back to hear for your addresses. I'm also running a contest about winning free readings. If you'd like to come over on my Instagram, it's Sparkwist11. I'm probably going to be doing 1 or 2 free reads a week. There's a new sign up there. So just go under that and just put what your New Year's resolution is, and I'll catch you up. And once you've entered one of the contests, you're pretty much entered for all of them because I have your name in the circuit over there. Okay, so number 1 is Capricorn, number 2 is Pisces, and number 3 is Sagittarius. So I'll let you make your choice. And these don't have to be in your chart. They can just be something, the symbol you like, the number, whatever. They just came out. And it can be the energy as well. Capricornian energy is very resolute, very strong, very tenacious to get things done in business and logistical. Pisces is beautiful, you know, kind of artistic, creative, intuitive energy. And Sagittarius, adventurous, brave, confident energy. So what are we tapping into? And we're going to see what's happening. And right away, I'm hearing this unique message about always get right back up. When something knocks you down, your only option is to get right back up. Don't stay down. The longer we stay down, the harder it is to get back up. That's the release of fear. If anybody gets in your face and they're trying to intimidate you, right away, don't let that fear and intimidation grow. Hit it head on and say, listen, is there an issue here? And what is it? That's all you have to say. Because usually there isn't. It's somebody just trying to aggravate, annoy, or belittle you in some sense. So as soon as you face it head on, any kind of bullying dissipates, and it doesn't have to be aggressive. Simply, is there an issue here, and what is it? Because most of the time there isn't. It's just that other person's ego. Get out there and start making these lovely kindred spirit friends that are all out there for you. I feel an array of them for everybody. So we're going to begin with number 1 and see what is sort of coming in. And I'm going to just pull them up so you can see them because I love the artwork in this. If you give me a moment, I'm going to pull some more light in on this scenario too. I like this rich lighting. Now I'm loving this for you right now. The Knight of Ariel. Trustworthy, understanding, devoted, and funny. There's so much to accomplish. Make a detailed plan. Being watched over by someone kind. This is actually how other people are seeing you right now. They're seeing you as somebody that is very dependable, trustworthy, that you have understanding. You're probably a lovely sanctuary for family and friends so they can tell their stories, their issues, and things that might bother them or they might be afraid of. And they know that you're devoted, but you also have a good, quirky sense of humor, which they love. People really need that. To laugh is to love, is to open up the heart chakra, is to feel good about life, right? I'm constantly draping my reality with like moments of hysterical moments because life is so funny and ridiculous, and when you have children and pets, even more so, right? And when you have a fun, expansive mind and you can see things as funny, they're not intimidating, or they're not so out there, right? So there is so much that you want to do, and you're going to be able to do that. So start to make a plan. That's what I had to do. I had to start to write down for the new year. I have a lot of clients and people that are excited about these new resolutions. In order to help them, I have to make a detailed plan for themselves, also for me. So I feel that you are being watched over by a very benevolent, helpful angel. So you can always ask, say, guardian angel, can you come help me with my latest whatever it is? I feel like I need a steadying hand. And you'll feel that instant calming energy, which is important to have, right? The Magician, oh yay, Archangel Raziel. I'm so happy. This card makes me glad. You're going to be able to manifest the life you want right now. What you need is magically going to appear, successful beginnings. This happens to me all the time when I make a decisive step towards living in the magic and the wonderment and getting in that beautiful balanced mind. I know that there's beauty and magic everywhere, and that I don't have to be perfect. I don't have to have it together all the time. That there is just beautiful, messy magic that we're meant to chase and find out things about. And it's the experience of it. It's not that finish line. It's not that certificate. It's not that gold medal. It's the fact that you're out there trying, and you know, you're out there and you have reciprocity for others doing for you. You're giving back all of that, this beautiful, intimate connection with other people. Write down what you want to manifest right now. I feel like you're in a beautiful, powerful space to be able to do this in an immense capacity. So really start to do that for you. Oh, look, Queen of Ariel, mature, practical, generous, and happy. Again, you're moving into this state where you're able to do things like a mature individual. You're facing things. Okay, this tax bill has to be paid. I need a new washing machine, whatever it is. You're just doing it. You're being practical about the approach, payments, getting out of debt, finding places to live. You're feeling happy because you're also feeling generous. You're feeling the abundance all around you. Therefore, you're willing to share And when you do that and treat yourself, you feel the richness of everything around you. So you're really tapping into that abundant love right now. Nurture yourself and those you love, the ability to make anything more beautiful, practical and wise advice. So not only are you going to be receiving a lot of practical and wise advice from people on YouTube, mentors, you're looking for and you're kind of working as this magic decipher of what's coming, and you know exactly what's meant for you and resonates with you, and you are putting it into a mature application to your life to get things done, right? No more procrastination, no more second guessing yourself, no more putting things off. You're just doing things in a very mature and wonderful way. So I just have that last card down there. I was just going to take 3 off because I felt compelled that 3 is the magic number for that. But I do feel you have one more very interesting message, and that is you're not ordinary. You weren't born to be ordinary. Nobody was. You are this beautiful, incredible miracle, and you have dreams and ideas and wishes inside of you no one's ever seen or thought of. So get out there and let loose on the world, because they're going to be so beautifully received. You're not even going to believe how many people are going to embrace your ideas, theories, and creative, beautiful offerings to the world. Be brave. Go out there and do it. The world is behind you. You have this essence of magic and manifestation behind you right now, and you're going to succeed well beyond your wildest dreams there, Group 1. So beautiful energy. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. All my links are down below. Please come see me over on Instagram and get in on these contests. And if for whatever reason you don't see where to put things, just DM Mel, enter me into your contests, and I'll do that. And then I have, you know, your DM to and your reference point to let you know when you've won as well. It's so much fun. I do daily posts and memes. If you guys need a private reading, if you want any information on the private Stonehenge read or anything like that, all my links are down below. So love and light to you, Group 1. Beautiful, powerful energy. You're doing it. It's very gorgeous. And you're going to make a difference. You're going to make an impact on your world. And I love that for you. So now we're on to number 2. So the Piscean energy, right away, I feel like if you chose that, you're going to be tapped into your creative, beautiful, artful, industrious self right now. Piscean energy is all about that, and you're really going to tap into that. So 4 of Raziel is saying, seek out other possibilities, look for the magic in life, and be aware of your own emotions. So I'm going to have a sip of tea for a moment. Right now, that's saying, what's registering to you? What is foremost repeating in your mind? Is there something you feel like you need to do or accomplish? It's going to make you feel better and quiet your mind. Oftentimes what I'll do in my workload in the morning is I will tackle the most complex issue or the most complicated thing that I know that once that's off my mind, I'll be alleviated of some stress. That's what you'll be doing, and that's going to help you with your emotional state, because you're not going to have baggage or a hangover of information. And also seek out other possibilities. If you're in classes right now that just don't resonate with you and you feel like you're stuck, you don't have to be. Take the necessary steps. Talk to the right people to change and switch around. Also, if you have professors or somebody that you feel aren't giving you the help that you need, start to diversify and see what else and who you can connect with that can give you the important information you need. Same thing at work. Sometimes we're given certain bosses that we're just not deserving of. They are negative reinforcers. They just don't help us in the way they should. Seek out other possibilities. Also, if you're in a job where you just feel like it's stagnant and it's not moving to the degree you would like, and you don't feel like you're excited about doing it, seek other possibilities. Start doing that now, because I feel like your powers of manifestation are really on point, and you're going to be able to bring things in. Absolutely. You have the wheel. 10, you're at a beautiful epiphany type moment where your mind is just going to give you all the proper answers, directions, and directives you need to go in the right direction. With love, you're going to be able to read your soulmate blueprint and follow that into the divine timing that connects you, as well as new beginnings, end of delays, a change in the direction that offers happiness. If you feel like some of you are contemplating leaving a relationship that just isn't working, where you're not getting the love, the respect, the passion, whatever it is you're deserving, voice that right away. If you're not getting the response you deserve and expect, start to make plans elsewhere, because I believe that this is a high octane year for you, where you're just going to get whatever you want, because your perspective now is I deserve, I'm worthy, and I'm going to seek out things that are worthy of me. And if this person, place, or thing is not, you're going for it. These new beginnings, this 10 is saying, I am closing this chapter of debt, this chapter of feeling less than, this chapter of being underappreciated, I'm undervalued, and I'm moving forward in the direction where I'm setting these boundaries or saying, listen, if you don't live up to this, or A, B, and C don't add up for me, I am leaving. You're heading in this direction that is going to serve you on so many beautiful levels, career-wise. New places to live, new courses, new teachers, all of those things that are going to help you grow and thrive. Again, new beginnings. This is amazing. Starting a new life, finding your purpose, forgiving and being compassionate, review of your past. Now, this is really wonderful because this is saying, hey, goodbye to all the old. You know, it's like you're having a huge phoenix moment where you're like, my mind is in the right place. It knows what it wants. So I have to follow it with the other components, with my spirit, with my heart, with my physical self. If I realize I'm out of shape and I'm not feeling good and I have cramps and my legs aren't working properly due to poor circulation, I'm going to exercise more. My body's a temple. I need to put the right nutrients in it. I'm going to devise a menu plan, and I'm going to, you know, listen to the food pyramid, because I know that when I put good fuel and nutrients in my body, it works for me. Also, your mindset is going to change in a really beautiful direction of knowing that you make an impact on the world, that you make a difference. And when you know when you help somebody or don't help somebody, we know every day that our little acts make the biggest difference in a lot of lives. So you're going to act according to your soul code, which is being brilliant, being magical, most importantly, being authentic. That authentic self that you might have put on the back burner for a while is really going to speak and pipe up for you and say, listen, you have this magic and brilliance to offer. Please don't be a wallflower. Stand back up. You are enough. You are more than enough. You know, you look better in your beauty with your flaws and acceptance and humility than people that are absolutely drop dead gorgeous and have no soul. I always remind myself of that when I wake up and I look like the craziest Stygian witch that ever set foot on the earth. I laugh and I'm like, I'm so happy that I am me and that I can be silly and goofy, and the little things that used to bother me that really aren't important don't bother me anymore, because how other people feel, how I impact them, what I can do for them, be it acts of service or what makes my life. And that's what you're starting to feel. So all those people that are just takers in your life, you're like, good day to you, sir. You really are. You're off and running on this new spiral that is just bringing you up. And I feel like your creative forces are going to be off the hook as well, group 2. This Piscean energy that we bring in is always about expanding our creative self, and sense our creativity comes directly from source. We're more in touch with our heart space as well, which is really, really beautiful. Beautiful energy, group 2. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below if you need a private read. If you want to go to my Etsy store, please come see me on Instagram at Sparquist11. I'm doing a contest for free reads. I'm doing all kinds of things throughout the next weeks. What happens is I do a clean sweep, and then I have all these fun offerings, contest, jewelry, everything. I love to give back to you guys. You guys are so wonderful, and you know, you're in my spirit tribe, and I want to be able to give back because I feel a huge stage of abundance that arrived for me, and I always love to share with you guys as well. So beautiful energy. And now we're on to number 3, the Sagittarius energy. That's my zodiac sign, and I am a crazy Sagittarius. So just by picking that, I feel like you guys are ready for some adventure. You don't want anything stale, boring, or gray anymore. You want to go out into the bright, bursting golden light that's in front of you with all these offerings. All of these things that are available to you, you're really recognizing them now and going, you know what? I want to go up that mountain. I want joy. I want to seek out, you know. I'm finding acceptance. It's that kind that rings in your bones that you really know about. You're going to have moments that are going to take your breath away, group 3. The kind of moments that change you. Travel, new people, being spontaneous, and it's really going to affect you in a beautiful way. Again, the moon, intuitively, you're going to be driven to these beautiful places. The opportunity to improve on your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. I always say, what's the best thing that can happen? Lots of times, you know, if it's like a social event or somebody asked me to do something, or like recently somebody just said, oh, Melanie, I would love if you did like a fun, I forgot what it was even called, but it's another denomination of my type of work. And I thought, oh, that'd be so fun. But then I was thinking of the time, and I'm such a creative and I want things done well, that I was like, oh, but it's one of those things where people are going to suggest, you have this gift, why don't you do this? You're going to go, you know what? Yes, I am. Or somebody's going, you know, I'd really love if you'd come see me in this state, country, whatever, and you go, you know what? Yes, I will. That is going to be your answer. Intuitively, you're going to get these hints and go, do it. It's going to change your life. You're going to see concerts. You're going to Be spontaneous. Music is going to figure greatly in this. You're going to embrace this journey you're on. You're going to be super excited. You know, if you have a dream, you're going to follow it. You're not only going to follow it, you're chasing it, and you're going to say, where's all these moments I can say yes? And you're going to say yes to them. And that beautiful moon energy is going to help guide you. See, the Empress energy, time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded, luxurious or abundant resources. Things are going to come into the forefront from you. And I feel like a part of it is due to your beautiful creative mind. You're going to have a wonderful way to bring in extra money and resources by not only expecting them and having, gratitude for what you already have, but getting excited about life and knowing that, you know, your plans are good, they're solid, they're worthy of things. And because of that, all of a sudden, you know, people are going to stand up and take notice of your offerings and go, that is really worth something. That is amazing. They're excited about you. Your creativity is going to be rewarded. Also at work and school, a lot of you are outside of the box thinkers. You're very expansive. You don't have to have this kind of sequential 1, 2, 3. You can go 1, 7, 19 and come up with some brilliance and knock people's socks off. That's going to be happening because I feel like you've been planning for a while, but now you're stepping into that dynamic energy. This is crazy. You have all purple and all this major arcana energy. This is off the hook. A very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. So not only are you going to be going on these wonderful odysseys and heart and spiritual adventures, you're going to have great understanding of how it works. The simplicity of it all, the love, the connectivity, and the energy. It's as simple as that. When I wake up, what do I want to plug into that's going to make me feel great? First of all, it's gratitude. Thank you, universe, for this roof over my head, so on and so forth. Boom! You are off and running in this expansive, beautiful insight is going to continually come to you. I feel like your archangel is, of course, Michael. Always ask, hey, I'm really wanting a few answers in this regard. Can you please help me? Symbology will come up. Numbers 11, 11, 5, 5, 5. Winged creatures, I feel, are definitely, you know, butterflies, moths, birds, all of those things are going to come in and incorporate that. I feel like this is your soulmate cycle as well that's coming in within the next 3 or 4 months. And my fingers are getting really hot as I'm holding this card. And I feel like he's one of your guiding factors. It's going to show you this kind of neon blueprint of divine timing for you and your soulmate as well, and you are plugged into this. This card actually has a pulse. It's very odd. It's like super electric energy of you becoming successful in every regard of your life that you've been wishing for, because you planted those seeds. You had the healthy detachment. You know that you are the navigator of your life and you're not letting anybody have the wheel. Therefore, you're winning on an epic scale. Group 3. Beautiful energy. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I was only reading 3 or 4 cards out of each group. I just broke the stacks and put them down. But your message, your main message, number 3 is, wow, prioritize your dreams because they're coming true. Write them down, follow them. I just feel like you're on that kind of like Aladdin's carpet ride, and you have this Midas touch to bring in whatever you want. And it's love, it's money, it's a whole spectrum of things, and it's really powerful because you're saying yes to your dreams in your life. You're realizing, you know, you weren't meant to be ordinary, that you are this beautiful entity that is going out there and sharing your offerings, and people are like, thank you, and you're gonna really feel like, wow, I've really arrived, and it's a beautiful feeling. So I'm so excited for you. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. If you need a private read, or come see me on Instagram too. I'm running free reading contests, jewelry, all of that stuff all throughout this and next week, and I'd love to have you over there. And I love to DM and chat with people over there as well. It's a good conduit for conversations. And everything else, the new Goddess Provisions box should arrive today, so I'm excited about what's coming for all of us. But yeah, you step into December like, let's do this, and be patient, because we know nothing that is worth our time is immediate, right? Things take time to really cook and simmer and become the beautiful energy that's in our world. But you're going to be able to recognize it like with a major transparency, like that's for me, that's for me, that's for me, in a wonderful way. Group 3. So love and light. I'm so excited. I'm going to go upload